Semitic, and the Amorites. I've heard maybe Asians. I'm not 100% sure, but the Canaanites, I know they Ham. But the rest, I'm not really familiar with their lineage. But yeah, I told these are 7 particular nations that you're not supposed to deal with. Absolutely. And when Yah thy Abba shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them, and thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. And it's probably because maybe their seed line is defiled. Maybe I don't know. But that's not. Yeah, and also maybe the Nephilim offspring in there. I'm not. Huh? Yeah, it might. There ain't gonna be no polluted, mixture. Verse. So don't show them no mercy. Don't make a covenant with them. Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. So there ain't no marriages. 0. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of Yah be kindled. So Yah told you not to do something, you did it, and now Yah mad. Now Abba mad. Now he mad. He telling you, I'm gonna get upset with you if you do this. If you leave the milk on the counter overnight, I'm gonna come see you. I'm seeing you, yo. You wasting milk. Okay? And this is much bigger than milk. It's bigger than some filled milk. Kindled against you, and then y'all say, and destroy thee suddenly. I'm gonna destroy you for doing this. So it's a big deal. Verse 5. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images, and cut down their groves, and burn their graven images with fire. For thou art a holy people. Now, Zion is different than other nations. This is anybody read the scriptures, you should know that by now. Zion is a particular people, a particular garden that God has planted, and it is for a particular reason, and he want a particular yield from that garden, and he want prime fruit grown in that garden, not just any old thing. But thou art a holy people unto Yah thy Abba. Yah thy Abba hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Yah did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. We say quality. I always been quality. That's why I always had a mindset of quality. I didn't want all that. I just wanted that special thing. Let's give me that one special thing, and that's the mind of Yah. I ain't want. Yeah, there's 1,000,000 over here, but there's 10 over here. It's quality. That's why that whore, that virgin whore, she sold her virginity for $1 million. She was able to, because she had, even though she was a prostitute, a whore, she had something, a quality. She was selling something that was quality, and that's what Yah is looking for, a quality thing. And again, 20 prostitutes couldn't raise that to save their life. They couldn't do it. Okay. 7. Yah did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than the people, for ye were the fewest of all the people. 8. But because Yah loved you, and because he would keep the oath, the marriage oath, the covenant, which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath Yah bought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Know therefore that Yah thy Abba is Yah, the faithful Yah, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him, and keepeth his commandments to 1,000 generations, and repayeth. This is the double-edged sword. And repayeth them that hate him to their face. Man, that's bold talk, man. I know you've been talking about me. You know, that's some bold stuff. Y'all say, man, I'm going to repay you to your face. I'm going to let you know, I did this to you. That's y'all. I will love you. I will take care of you. And you know, them that hate him, and repay them that hate him to their face to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hated him. He will repay him to his face. That's some bold talk, boy. What you say, man? He ain't jiving. Back in y'all generation, he ain't jiving, huh? He about that life. He about that life, yeah. Don't mess with him. He ain't jiving. He ain't no jive turkey. All right, That was talking about, you know, the being with the other nations on that one, and the next one's gonna be one more in Sirach 13, 14 to 18. So Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 13. Ecclesiastes 13, 14 to 18. 14 to 18. 14 to 18. Love Yah all thy life, and call upon him from thy salvation. Every beast loveth his like. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor, your own people. All flesh consorted according to kind, meaning like, you know, a tiger is going to be with a tiger, a cheetah is going to be with a cheetah, a cat going to be with a cat. Even though they look alike, they know. Like in a room, you know, it's not, even jail takes it's not sexual, quote unquote. But everybody who go to jail, you go to your own people. You're all human beings, but you go to your own people, and that's for a reason. You go to your own nation of people. You know, you're not gonna see, you know, a Mexican guy walk in jail and just go to where the Negroes are. You're not gonna see an Asian guy go where the white guys are going. They're gonna go to their own people, and it's not a bad thing. You're supposed to, you know, hey, it's my people. You know, we got something to talk about. You know, black people got to talk about, man, fried chicken. Man, I love fried chicken. Asians got to talk about what shrimp fried rice or something. You know, or into dishes. I'm just saying their dishes. Or Mexicans, what they gonna talk about? Burritos, quesadillas, tacos. You know, cause you know they know what they about. You know, it's okay to experience everybody's culture. You know, as long as it's not, you know, some heathen type of stuff. It's okay. I like tacos. I like fried rice. You know, I like curry. You know, goat. You know, some oxtails. I like that. You know, it's okay to you know, respect everybody's culture, but at the end of the day, everybody gonna go to their, and that's how it is gonna be in the kingdom. God's gonna give all nations their portions. This is your portion, your land, your land. That's it. And He's gonna give Zion their portion. Okay. All flesh consorted according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like. And that is 2:18. What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. So let's start talking about, you know, more examples, you know, and that even from the spiritual aspect, you know, and that surpass, you know, ethnicity. You know, what does a Gentile got to do with an Israelite that's sinning? You know, a Gentile is keeping the laws and following Yah. We ain't got nothing to talk about. All right. So that was just on that, on the mixed marriages. You know, there's a lot of people don't really go into that, but you know, y'all do like that. You know, try to find somebody in your own people. Now honor vows. Now honoring vows. So just like y'all was talking about in Deuteronomy 7, you know, he honored his vows and he honored his covenant. And y'all take honoring vows. When you open your mouth and you say, I do, and a lot of people, you know, when they do vows, they let the minister do the vows. So you gotta be careful about that. Do you really agree to what he's saying? You should come up with your own vows. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, read your own vows. He might, or she, or even she might say something that you later regret, but you agreed to. I agree. You agreed to this, Billy? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Shoot. And then, you know, if she a demon, or he a demon, you say, yeah, until death do us part. Your words.
Stick with your demon.
You did that. You made that verbal contract. And y'all know that now. You're on this day. He made the contract with the demon. So, but Deuteronomy is going to be the order of vows. Deuteronomy 23:21. All right. And it's going to be, you know, going, you know, be careful about your vows and honor your vows. And it's going towards marriage. It can be applied to other stuff, but this is talking about marriage. 23:21. Deuteronomy 23:21. When thou shalt vow a vow unto Yah thy Abba, thou shalt not slack to pay it. For Yah thy Abba will surely require it of thee, and it would be sin in thee. Okay? So a lot of people, they get married, and they like, I don't like this. I don't like this. Yo, no. You done mixed that. Y'all just heard it, and that's it. Work it out, or it's gonna be sin. You know, all these. I don't want to work it out, Billy or Samantha. Nah, that ain't happening. You gonna run into some problems soon. Psalms 22:25. You know. And a lot of people, you know, if you got marital issues, you know, go into the Word and seek, you know, go pray, you know, you got to be married to a real demon to be a humble, shame-faced woman and it don't work out, or you got to be married to a real demon to be a loving husband and it don't work out. You got to be a real particular situation. Psalms 22:25. 22:25. My praise shall be of thee in the great congregation. I will pay my vows before them that fear him. So, you know, this precept about paying your vows is very important. Psalms 50:14-19. 50:14-19. You know, a lot of people, man, they just don't, man, you don't really hear that no more. Word is bond. There ain't no word is bond. Like, they about to lie to you. I'm sure a lot of those marriages, when they said, I'm going to love you better, they was lying. And you knew they was lying. We just doing ceremony for the ceremonial purposes. You know, I don't mean this. 50:14-19. 50:14-19. Offer unto Yah thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High, and call upon me in the day of trouble. Yah, I got marital problems. I made a vow. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. How many people, you know, see who had marital issues? We humbled ourselves to the Most High, and everything got worked out, you know. And they was able to glorify Yah for doing that. But unto the wicked, Yah saith, what hast thou to declare my statutes, or thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? You know, a lot of wicked people. You know, put your hand on the Bible. You know, Satan real cold with you. Put your hand on the Bible. Yeah. Boy, Satan cold, dirty boy. That's dirty right there. Me and Mrs. Jones got a special thing, and we both know it's wrong. Turn it up. That's my favorite song.
That's my favorite verse.
And I know it's true, boy. Well, that song probably got about 10, 20 million views on YouTube. Probably more than that. You know, never thumbs up. Shoot. Verse 20. Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my word behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Look at that. Don't that sound like the average, just the marriage going astray? You hanging out with adulterers, thieves. How we gonna get this money, girl? This divorcement settlement, or what else, just hanging out with thieves. How we gonna get the kids, the children, just thieves. 19, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceits. Put your tongue on the wall and call it deceit. Ecclesiasticus. Kiss. It's you. You got it. Ecclesiasticus.
This is Sirach.
Not Sirach.
Okay.
That's why they named it Sirach, because it's so similar. This the one in right behind Proverbs. Chapter 5 2 to 7. Chapter 5, 2 to 7. All right. Be not rushed with thy mouth. Be not rushed with thy mouth. And some people, man, they was about to get married, and they said, "Do you do?" I gotta rethink this, but you know what? They did a right thing for what they was trying to do. They didn't want to make a vow that they wasn't gonna pay or have to be held to. So as long as you do it before, be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before Yah. For Yah in heaven, and thou upon the earth. Therefore, let thy words be few. For a dream cometh through the multitude of businesses, and a fool's voice is known by the multitude's words. And then, you done told a demon, I'll run my own vows. Girl, I'm going to love you just as you part. I'm going to wash your feet every day. Oh, girl, I'm going to make breakfast every day. These are your vows. You wrote a paragraph, 2-3 paragraphs, and now these things you're going to have to upkeep. These are your vows. And vice versa. And a fool voice is known by the multitude of words. Verse 4, when thou vows a vow unto Yah, defer not to pay it, for he hath no pleasure in fools. Nabal calling you again, Yah. And tell that fool, don't stop calling me. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Better is it that thou shouldest not vow, then that thou shouldest vow and not pay. How many? Man, this is another thing. I was going to show this on the computer, but I said, because after Reagan, what is Reagan? Reagan passed. I think it was Reagan who passed no-fault divorces. He made it a law of the land. He got it passed, and by leaps and bounds, women statistically has used that statistically way more than men. I mean, by a high percentage, like 30, 40, 50%, like 40% higher than men. So the no-fault divorce, they made a vow, but that no-fault divorce was able to get them out because the land was, this land was hell-bent for whoredom. So when they passed that law into land in the late 70s or the early 80s, women just, no-fault divorce, it's not your fault, it's not my fault. We done. But you made a vow. If that vow don't go away, Reagan can't make that undo. That's there, and you're gonna answer for that. But again, that shows you certain things that a mind that is not well instructed will do evil. Because a lot of these women don't know the trick that Satan got them into. Yeah, girl, divorce him, no fault. No, you're gonna pay for that. And the men who do that too, but I'm saying statistically in America, after that law was passed, women by leaps and bounds took advantage of that law, still to this day. 6, suffer, and this is to 7, suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't mean to do this. Michael, Gabriel, I need you to take that back. The message you brought up, I need you to bring it back. Ain't no redo. Once that word go, that's it. Ain't no coming back. You said it. Okay, flesh of sin, neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Wherefore should Yah be angry at thy voice? Be angry at thy voice, and destroy the work of thine hands? For in the multitude of dreams and many words there also derives vanity. But fear Yah. So if you fear Yah, you're going to honor your vow. You made it. It wasn't Yah who made it for you. You made it. Proverbs 11:1. Proverbs 11:1. About 3 more scriptures. Proverbs 11:1. 11:1. Okay. And it's time people knowingly lie. Doing something they know doing is a lie, a false vow, and that's an unjust balance. A false balance is an abomination to Yah, but a just weight is His delight. So if your words are false, that's a false balance in you, and you abomination. You talking about somebody eating pig is abomination. Your mouth is abomination. Your mouth is abomination. False weight, lying, telling, just it's a bad thing, man. 20 and 23. Proverbs 20:23. 20:23. There's another precept for that too. Diverse weights are an abomination unto Yah, and a false balance is not good. So let's do a little precept to that one right there. Just driving that one home. Don't be false. You're gonna pay for it. Amen, boy. That y'all with this long suffering, man. Sometimes it can be a trick because it makes you just feel at ease. Like, oh, he forgot. It's been 2 years. He ain't come bother me yet. Man, you are so. That's that comfortable death right there. You comfortable in your death. Well, it's coming. Be bringing stuff from 1971. What? 75, 83, that's bad. All right, and the last one is going to be about divorce in the ending of this, so I'm going to end on that. 1 Corinthians 7, chapter. 1 Corinthians 7, verse 10 to 16. First Corinthians 7. It's going to be verse 10 to 16. 10 to 16. All right. 10 to 16. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but Yah, let not the wife depart from her husband. But, and if she depart, let her remain unmarried. A lot of people I see in these, y'all didn't work out, you can marry somebody else. Man, that's that batter, man. You done put chocolate syrup in the batter, you done put some wheatgrass in it, man. You got, man, this is just chunky and nasty, man. And y'all looking at what you're doing. You don't want to be married no more? Nope, can't get out of it. You can, I will speak on that after I read this. But and if she depart, let her remain unmarried. So nothing. Can't do nothing. Hey, you can't even entertain a guy. You can't do nothing because you're still married. That's a form of adultery. If you hanging out with Billy, y'all getting all cute with each other, that's me committing adultery. You done. It's a wrap, y'all. Ain't no way out. Or be reconciled to her husband, so she can go back to her husband and work things out, just like Yah did with Zion. And that's another thing, it's disgusting. If what Zion has put Yah through, if Yah can say we're gonna work this out, but oh no, never. Or I hear things about he hit me one time. I understand, but Yah y'all beat people too. And if y'all slapped you, are you gonna turn your back on y'all? I mean, you gotta understand when you out the spirit of y'all, the demons and stuff can happen. The woman can hit the man can hit the woman. But is this something? If a police can punch you and you be okay with him later on, like your husband or your wife can't, offend you and do something against you that you can't forgive, like no. I mean, and in this society, I ain't saying man who's gonna do this, but I'm saying it's like a Satan spirit, I think, that just make this don't. If a man ever hits you, that's it. I mean, it's this brainwashing them to be like, don't you ever forgive, when she probably done committed about 2 or 3 abortions. I mean, like him slapping you is a small thing compared to you to kill 3 children. But if he hits you, vice versa for the man to the woman too. But a whole bunch of if a man cheat on you, leave him. Like y'all cheated on y'all. He was like, don't worry out, like But that show you the spirit of not a godly spirit that's trying to be like, hey, I see, because a godly spirit is going to see, well, an error occurred, an enemy got in. So how can we fix this so it don't happen again? Now, if a man or a woman is continuously physically abusive, hey, separate. Y'all still married though. That's big. If that man beat you and blooded your eye, you can separate and you still married. It ain't no getting out of it. And y'all beat the hell out of Zion during slavery. I mean, we all watch Roots. You say all glory to y'all, right, Brother Ron? All glory to y'all, right?
All glory to y'all.
Glory to y'all, right?
All glory to y'all.
Yeah, so god dang, like we can't forgive each other though. I mean, god dang.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you.
Well said, sir.
But finish verse 11. And let not the husband put away his wife. Don't put your wife away. But to the rest speak I, not Yah. If any brother hath a wife that believe not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. And the woman which hath a husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife. That's when the wife that is righteous, she really your pillar. I mean, for real. You might get in the kingdom because of her. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for your wife, I would have killed you. like if it wasn't for Susan, Rebecca. Okay, put her away, and the woman which sanctified her husband believe not, please dwell with him, believe not. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Vice versa. If it wasn't for Jimmy, I would have killed you, Samantha. Else were your children unclean. There's a lot of unclean children out here. And you can see why. But now are they holy. But, now this is to Ecclesiastes 16. But if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. A brother or sister is not under bondage. That marital, a brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases, but Yah hath called us to peace. So if they want to separate, it's not like if you don't talk to them or whatever, you in bondage to that or whatever, those wifely duties, quote unquote. But those parties decided to leave. It's not saying that you are y'all not still married, but you're just not not in that particular space right there. Remember in verse 11, they can be reconciled. 16. For what knowest thou, O wife, whether thou shalt save thy husband? Y'all been separated for a year, 2 years, 3 weeks, whatever. Or how knowest thou, O man, whether thou shalt save thy wife? So it's kind of like don't lose hope on everybody. Again, you did make a vow with them, so they got a special, particular place in the world. I won't say that because a lot of people, some married people, hate themselves when they take a vow. It's just a godly marriage that happened. Some went astray. that should be a little. That should be some at least a mustard seed of love, care in there. The last one's gonna be Exodus 22:18. You know, because it's gonna be quite a few people making it into the kingdom on somebody else kind of tail ticket. You know, like hey, Rebecca was praying for you. You know, like
Thank you.
you know. So, thank you, baby, thank you. So, 22:18. Y'all hear the prayers of the righteous.
That's right.
Exodus 22:18. 22:18. All right, 22:18. Oh yeah. This is about getting out of that marriage, though. You know, there's certain things. You know, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Man, if you got caught up and be married with a wizard or a witch, peace. That's your anomaly right there. You the dang on devil. You know, like, you ain't even supposed to be alive. You know, you supposed to be dead. You know, you really under grace. So, because some of y'all talk to people talking about, if she a witch, you know, you can't. Man, that is stupid. You up in the room praying, she up in the other room casting spells. Like, that's crazy. But, you know, just let y'all put on my spirit. Do a lesson about marriage, so I just did a lesson about marriage. I was gonna do a lesson about something else, but put on the spirit to do about marriage. So hopefully it went out and y'all learned a few things, you know, and shalom. Glory to God. Shalom.